Hey everyone, today is the 2nd of August 2017 and here's my big reveal. This is the green blouse that I was working on and showing you this technique of lettuce edge on my sewing machine. I finished it a couple nights ago, and since it's interlock I had to wash it in cold water and hang it to dry, so it took 2 days to dry. It's real humid. Anyway, this is the front, and believe you me, it looks better on the person. It doesn't look all that exciting hanging up like this. And then the back here you can see the lettuce stitching all the way around on this nice decorative collar. This blouse here was the first one that I made. This is made out of ribbing, and it really surprised me. I brought it home. It was the right color, and then I realized it was knitted in a round tube, and I thought, oh my. But I opened it up, and I made the pattern anyway, and it has good stretch both in the horizontal and the vertical directions, so it made a beautiful curly lettuce stitch. And on this first one, I actually used 2 regular threads, gray threads, going through the needle and one through the bobbin so that the thread would be close together. And you can see how it looks close up here. And it was a joy to make. And both of these blouses were made by tracing a pattern that already fit me. Actually, it was a blouse or top that I already owned, because I had tried to make a top from a commercial pattern, and it fit me everywhere except that the shoulders were right there. So I traced an existing shirt that I got at TJ Maxx and used that for the body of the shirt, and then the sleeves were from that pattern that otherwise didn't fit me. And with just a little bit of ease, they fit perfectly, and there's no, puckering or what have you. So I was really satisfied with both these projects, and I'll probably make some more. And I'll tell you in a minute, I'm going to show you the pattern that I used for the actual collar part. It's kind of fun. Okay, so here's the pattern that I use. This is called Ghees Donuts, G-H-E-E' Donuts. And the lady on the right here has a system called the Fit Nice system, where she has master patterns to make your own clothes. And I happened to be watching one of her videos, and she was talking about these donuts and how they're really nice for making collars and things. And this lady here is the inventor of the Ghees Donuts. And with these templates, you see you can make scarves, you can make different kinds of ruffles on blouses. You can make a fake fur coat if you want, or I thought it might be good for a Star Trek costume of some kind. But that's just me. This here is a little loud for me, but if you're tall, whatever, it'll work. And let me show you the donuts here. Actually, what you do is that you fold your fabric in quarters, and you cut a big circle with your rotary cutter, and then inside that circle, you can see this better from the back, inside the big circle you then use this one here to cut out the middle. And it's very interesting how it works. It works really well for knit fabrics, but it can also, you can see here, it can also work for woven. And I ordered this online. I didn't get it from the lady that invented it, but from a sewing store that had a sale on. So, no offense to her, but this was what initially attracted me. I only did 1 layer of ruffles on each one. I thought 2 would be too busy for a short person, but you can see that you can make an awful lot of different styles, and you can also use it to round the edges of a jacket. And you can see here how to, after you cut out your donuts, you cut one line right here, and then you can hook them together to make collars, or also ruffles that appear on the sides of garments or down the front, or you can do a scarf very easily too, like this one here, by using a bunch of these donuts. And I really enjoyed working with it. It was something unique that I could do to my blouse. I wasn't going to see a bunch of other people walking around wearing this. And so if you search for Ghees Donuts with Google, you'll find it either for sale by the lady who created it, or it's at a couple of sewing stores, and they happen to have a this was an online store, and they happened to have a half price sale. So this is normally about $34, but you know, you're paying for the creation of these 2 donuts. And you know, actually they're good thick cardboard, and they're grippy on the back side like that, so they're very easy to use with your rotary cutter. And I think a lot of this is more like what I did. This is just the one collar instead of 2 of them. And I think these ideas are really nice too. They kind of jazz up an otherwise not very exciting summer blouse, so I might be trying those in a little while. And I had so much fun making these 2. When the first one came out great, I decided to get green fabric to match some earrings that somebody gave me, and so tomorrow I'll be wearing the green blouse, and you can see it on, and it looks a lot better on a person than it does on a hanger. And I just hope that this maybe will inspire you. I'm just a regular person. I didn't major in home economics. I majored in Spanish, and but I did take some sewing in high school, and then the rest I've learned through some books and lots of YouTube videos, and most importantly, I continue to sew, and the more you sew, the better you get. And also I find it just super relaxing after a hard day at work, and it's so different. What I do at work is not quite as creative as what I do at home, and I really enjoy this. And I thank all of you for going along on my learning journey. I'm going to be learning to do some things I've never done before for some of my next garments, and it ought to be pretty entertaining, so stay tuned.